Hey y'all, we're back, and today we got a couple more retro decor, a few signs, a couple of light up boxes, everything like that. So let's get into it, and I'll show you what I got. Okay, so first off, we just got a pretty simple 10 sign Pac-Man. All of this again is from Hobby Lobby. It's on sale. Saw this one there a while ago, and been wanting to pick it up. Just kind of something up above my TV. Don't really have anything on the wall up there, and probably hang a few more things above that. But for today, just this, I mean, it's pretty nice. It's gloss black, the silverish blue that you see there, that weird color effect actually happens. Me looking at it too, it's not just that. You know, a few Pac-Man figures, nice little 10 sign. I like it. It's pretty cheap. Again, it was all about half off. Next thing they had was this other Game Over sign by Paladone. It's sound reactive. I tested it out earlier. You got to be insanely loud. It does have a nice little color changing bit to it. Everything, it plugs in over a micro USB, 5 volts, half amp USB input, and that. I thought this would be kind of cool. Probably have it up in the background on the face cam on next couple of videos. It does come with USB cord. It's actually got about a 5-foot cable on it, so it's pretty decent length. Just plugs into the back. You have your A and B buttons. B turns it off. A is what turns it on and does all of your color changing. It's probably a little hard to see on the camera, but it's a pretty nice little light. Let me actually shut off my overheads real quick. You gotta kind of see that a bit better. And if you hit the A button again, wherever it's at in the cycle, actually stops it on whatever color that is. That's the sound reactive mode. Just tapping the sign to not go too much over. Try not to shake my camera too much. It's a pretty cool little sign. Again, this one was, I think this one was half off, even half off though. I think this was still in the like almost $30. The construction, it's insanely light. I mean, it's just an expensive little light box. Colors are a lot more seeable at an angle where I don't have a direct overhead light shining down on it. But that was kind of a cool thing. I'd seen that one for a little while. Figured I'd leave that in. And then this was the last one. This reminds me a lot of the Light Brights from back in the day. It's got a long, pretty long cord on it. Proprietary connector. It's 29 volts, 4.2 watts, so pretty much 0.15-ish amps coming out of it. The thing is this, for this being a $50 sign, the plastic, that's not the best material. The front is, you know, cardboard with a bunch of LEDs coming through it. Everything. Thought it was going to be kind of cool. It reminded me a lot of the Light Bright. As you can, I don't know if you can see it. There is a lot of, not that you're really going to be touching it, but a lot of flex in it. The thing is I really wanted to like this sign. I really did. And it wasn't just, I mean, you can see it ahead of time. Like, this is all visible. You can see that, you know, the printing on it's cheap and everything, but there's the fact that it lit up was the part I wanted to like about it. Here's my problem. It's this right here. What you're seeing right now is what I see at a very specific distance of about 3 or 4 feet. Outside of that, the lights are extremely bright and fairly blinding, especially the white and the green. The blue is the same thing of like you've seen people with blue Christmas lights, you get that weird halo on it. The game room section becomes almost unreadable at about 5 to 6 feet out from it. And it's very hard to make out the fact that this is a controller. It looks so much better on camera than it does in person. And even on sale, like after the discount and everything, it's still like $26 or $27. And I hate to say it, of like a lot of stuff I've gotten from Hobby Lobby as far as like retro style things I've liked so far. I mean, you see the stuff hanging in the background behind me. And that, I mean, most of this, the Sonic, all the coasters, that Pac-Man up top that's a little hard to see right now, even our little mushroom guy right here, the cookie jar, that all came from Hobby Lobby. And so far, it's been great. But this game room, game over sign, actually, that right there is fairly close to what it looks like in person. It's really hard to see, especially at a certain distance. But you know what? It still might just hang out in the background. Probably going to put it up above my door just because I don't have anything up there. And I think it'd be kind of cool to have it sitting way up top, just that way on the way out, sort of see it. That, but I mean, it's a decent sign for what it is, but honestly, for the price, I'm going to say that one's a hard pass. The Game Over light box I like. The Arcade 10 sign, definitely, I would say, still a good purchase, but the Game Room LED sign, hard pass on the price. Anyways, we are North Pole Retro, consoles modifications, repairs, reviews, also offering restoration services. We just started a Patreon, so check out that page if you want to help support the channel. Anyways, thanks for stopping in. Have a good night, and we'll see you in the next one.